All right, Shalom. For the foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the Akim across the globe, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. First, I want to put a disclaimer out. We're not affiliated with any terrorist group. We're not affiliated with the Black Identity Extremist Group. We're not affiliated with any Muslims. We are the children of Israel, the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We are the prophets of the Lord. And what we do, we just read out the scriptures of the Bible that so-called Esau Edom has hidden from us. All right? We are the true believers, the true sons of the Most High Heavenly Power Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shai. And we're here to fulfill prophecy, not to take over the world by any carnal means. And with that, my lesson is basically the truth, you know, and basically I'm going to hop into it. Salakia. This is 1 John 2:20. Ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Okay. The Lord has done nothing but reveal the secret into His servants, the prophets. The things that we know have been revealed unto us are the things that were allowed to be shown unto us through the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, that the word, I'm going to just get it. I already know what it means, but I'm going to get the word unction. The word unction.
Strong's G 5545. Chusma. Chusma.
All right, which means anything smeared on, unguent, ointment, usually prepared by the Hebrews from oil and aromatic herbs, anointing with the inaugural ceremony for priests. Okay, so it means anointing. Okay? All right, the men of the Lord who know we have the anointing from the Lord. I'm sorry, let me see if I can get this. John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it to you. All right, we were chosen by the Lord to have this unction, to have this anointing. All right, to know these things, these mysteries of the Lord. Let me get this real quick. Hold on, I'm going to say it like this. It says, Matthew 13 and 11, He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, to them it is not given. Okay? And so we have a special gift given to us from the Lord, all right, to know the mysteries, to know all things, right? Back in 1 John 2:21. I have not written unto you because ye knew not the truth, but because ye know it, and no lie is of the truth. All right? And what's truth? It's wisdom, right? Let's get this. It says Sirach 1:14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and is created with the faithful in the womb. All right, so this unction, this anointing, this truth, all right, was given to us by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, before we were born. Okay? Salakia. I'm going to get this real quick, too. Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. That ordainment, okay, is the same as that anointing, man. Let's look up that word ordained. Salakia. Before I start putting words in. Ordained. For the word of Nathan, which we get Nathanael, which means to give, you know.
Strong's H5414. Nathan. Nathan.
Right, it means to give, to put, to set, to give, bestow, grant, permit, ascribe, employ, devote, consecrate, all right, commit, entrust, give order, deliver up, to put, to set up, to put upon, appoint, designate, to be given. Okay, so this anointing, this unction, this wisdom, us being ordained was given to us from Yahweh Shem Shai before we were born. All right? Back in that 1 John. 1 John 2 and 21. I have not written unto you because you knew not the truth, but because you know it, and no lies of the truth. Right, man, because we know that we know when we hear certain things, and when we especially when we was in the world, people would try to break down the scripture to us, and it just didn't sound right. All right. Not only were we being taught by the precepts of men who didn't have the unction or the anointing, all right, but they couldn't give us the proper understanding of these scriptures, and they would mix certain things in with it. That's what Esau does, man. All right. Esau would use these would use certain scriptures to justify their wickedness. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Job 34:3, for the ear trieth words as the mouth tastes meat. Right, man. So us being the men of the Lord, having that unction, being ordained, all right, being chosen to get to the truth. All right, when you submerge yourself in the spirit of the Lord, when you're creating a solid foundation, when you hear false doctrine, you get filtered out through what? Through the scriptures, man. And we know that you cannot mix oil and water. You can't mix false doctrine with the truth. All right. We being the men of the Lord, we have our senses exercised to discern between good and evil, man. All right. So there are no liars of the truth. Who is a liar but he that denieth that Yahweh Shai is Meshiach? He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. Right, man. So you're a liar if you deny the Lord, man. When I say denying the Lord, I mean denying Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says, I must jump down to 26. It says, these things have I written unto you concerning them that seduce you, but the anointing which ye have received of him abideth in you. And you need not that any man teach you, but as the same anointing teaches you of all things, and is in the truth, and is no lie. And even as it is taught you, ye shall abide in him. Okay? Hey, so the anointing we received come from the Lord, man. All right? The spirit that we have to go out here to teach this word, to break down these scriptures, all right, to do the work of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has been given us. It's that gift, man. That gift in Ephesians, man. That faith, all right? And it says that you need not that any man teach you. Hey, and when it says any man teach you, it means the ones without the anointing, man. Okay? All right, because it's going to explain it. It says, but as the same anointing teaches you of all things, and is in the truth, and there's no lie, even as it is taught you, ye shall abide in him. All right, so the anointing that we have comes from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, if you don't have the anointing of the Lord, you're not going to be able to teach Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, let me see how it is. This is 2 Timothy. We'll get to the point. 2 Timothy 3 and 5. Yeah, 2 Timothy 3 and 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying, man, no, it's not going to do it no justice. Start from 1. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. If you're denying the power of the Lord, all right, you're an antichrist. Therefore, you don't have the anointing. Therefore, you're going to have these characteristics of men that are unruly, unthankful, all right, and ultimately they're scoffers, right? It says, for this sort are they which creep into houses and lead away silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. All right, that's what you guys are doing, man. You're ever learning, all right, but you never receive the truth. Why? Because you don't have that unction, man. All right, you don't have the unction from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, let me see if that was it on that. We read verse 27. It says, but the anointing which ye have received of him abideth in you, and ye need not that any man teach you, but the same anointing teacheth you of all things, and is in truth, and is in no lie. Even as it taught you, ye shall abide in him. Right? It says the same anointing teacheth you all things, and is truth, and is no lie. Right? Because no lie is part of the truth, man. All right? You cannot sit here and say that Esau going to be destroyed, and then say Cornelius is an Edomite. You know? You can't say that we're the children of Israel, but we're Africans. All right? You can't say you believe believe that the Lord is a man of color, a very dark brown man, and then call the name Jesus, which is a representation of a very white man, a pale man, a red man. Okay? In 1 John 4:6, it says, I'm going to start at 1. 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are the Most High. Because many false prophets are gone into the out into the world. Hey, let's go look at that word try real quick. I kind of know what it means, but I don't want to be presumptuous. Salakia.
Strong's G 1381. Dakimadzo.
Which means to test, examine, prove, scrutinize, to see whether a thing is genuine or not, to recognize the genuine after examination, to approve, to deem worthy. All right? So it says we're to try the spirits to see if you're worthy, to see if you're true, to see if you're sincere. And how do we do that? We're going to do that. We do that with this. Sirach 22:19. He that pricketh the eye will make tears to fall, and he that pricketh the heart make it to show her knowledge. And so that's how we test people, man. All right, we're gonna ask you questions. All right, we're gonna listen to your answers. All right, we're gonna use subtlety. All right, to see where you stand, to see if you come up to be a scoffer, see if you're being sincere, or you're just a gainsayer. Meant for destruction. All right? Let's read that again. Sirach 22:19. He that pricketh the eye will make tears to fall, and he that pricketh the heart maketh it to show her knowledge. Right, man. So when we're up here and we've got these scoffers, and we're breaking bread, all right? And how do we know all things, man? Because we're pricking the heart. All right? We're searching your spirit. We're trying out your spirit to see what comes forth out of your mind, man. Okay? You got to reading in Job, the ear tries words like the mouth tastes of meat. How do we do that? By examining and testing these other spirits, man. Okay? Like in 1 John 4:2. Here you know the spirit of the Most High. Hereby know you the spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesses Yahweh Shem Yahushai is come in the flesh is of the Most High. And every spirit that confesses not that Yahweh Shai is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, even now already is in the world. And this is in the time of John, man. Okay? So so you had men back there but not believing that the Lord came from a man of a woman. Okay? You have people who don't believe that the Lord died and risen from the third day and sitting on the right hand side of the Lord of the Heavenly Father Yahweh on the throne. Okay? You have people who don't believe in the New Testament. Hey, what were they reading when Yahushua was born? The Old Testament. Okay? You act like Yahushua came and made a new doctrine. This is bugged out. First John 4:4. Ye are the Most High, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Right? Because we had the Spirit of the Lord upon us, man. That's why we won't be. That's why you got to go out there in the midst of the people. Don't be scared of their faces. Okay? All right, and let the Lord confound you in front of them. Because greater is us, him that is in us, than him that is in the world, man. They are of the world, therefore speaketh they of the world heareth them. We are of the Most High, he that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. And we know that by your answers, by your spirit, by what you believe, by what you don't believe, you know. And we know, just like the Sirach said, man. All right, we pricked the heart, you know. I'm gonna end it on this. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 35, I think. 33. Hold on, let me stay on time. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the Lord and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints, man. Okay? The Lord is not the author of confusion, man. So where there's confusion, there's lies. Hey, the Lord ain't there. Okay? All right? The Lord gave us the Spirit, gave us of His Spirit, that unction, that anointing. All right? So we know that we're able to determine who serves the Lord and who doesn't. You know? When Dad wants to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai, double honor to your apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.